And our guests are busy working on that, John Litwin and Jeanette Weimer. Welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, the Rust and Dust Days, I've heard of it for many years. It's a long time festival, isn't it?
Yes,
It's been going on for a while, yes.
It's been
many
going on
years.
since about 2002.
Okay, Rust and Dust. What does the name mean?
Well, they came up, they wanted a place to use tractors to pull weights, okay? So they brought them in and they were looking for a place, and then they bought some land and they brought it in there. So that we decided, well, I wasn't with them then, but they decided to start a festival with it. So while they do the tractor pulls, we got other stuff that goes on for everybody, for the kids and stuff.
All right, so it's not just dust and rust, or rust and dust. But because you've got a lot of antique tractors,
Yep.
there's the rust.
Yes,
Right. Yep.
yes, that's the rust. And
Then we have antique machinery, so that's basically the rust.
we have, there's a threshing machine, and
Yep.
they're actually threshing, so that's the
Yeah.
dust.
There it is.
Yeah.
And when those things are running, you can barely see the machines.
Yeah.
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 And
Yeah.
it's coming up not this weekend, but next
Next
weekend.
weekend.
Right.
And it's connected to the Conklin Museum.
Yes, it
Right.
is.
Yeah.
Both the Conklin Museum and Heritage Park, where Rust and Dust takes place, is part of the Hannibal Horton Area Historical Society.
Right.
Let's take a look at some of the photos
Okay.
you brought along from past events. And this will be pretty much right next to the elementary school.
It is. It's right
Yes.
beside the elementary school. This is the Trash to Treasures, which is a big deal. That's only a small portion of the stuff that's there.
Right.
So this is the kiddie tractor pull. They have a progressive sled just like the big guys.
Yep.
Football players come out for that.
Future football players.
Yeah. Now we
So
had the blacksmith. He comes in there and makes some certain things to sell. Now here's your tractors that most of them pull, but some of them don't. And then we have a small garden tractor pull too, but this year the guy can't make it, so. Now this here is your hit and miss engines. And they run them all the time on a trailer there. So you can watch them shell corn or whatever.
This is the Kids on the Farm activities that their new barn that they built for us. And
That's
Popcorn.
our popcorn truck. It's an antique Model T. We have a picture of it where it was laying in the weeds and stuff.
Really?
And they
You
brought it
rescued
back
it?
and rebuilt it and got it back, and that's what we use for the popcorn truck.
Looks great. It looks just like the Popcorn Charlie's wagon that the Ella Museum has.
Yeah.
Maybe
Does it?
they're-
Yeah.
They probably came from the same era.
yeah,
Yeah.
this is our
And that-
sawmill.
That's our sawmill.
So that's usually running, and
Yeah.
we have a shingle mill. They make shingles, and then they burn souvenir that has rust and dust on it. So they burn that onto it.
Yep.
It's
So
a
we-
two-day event.
Yep. Saturday and Sunday.
The tractor is a big deal in Hanover.
Oh yes.
It is.
Yeah.
If you've ever been out to our 4th of July parade,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
Or the last day of school. The,
yeah,
the seniors drive
the
tractors.
seniors,
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Yep. They do 2 tractor runs every year. And then they go a long way. And each year it's a little different. I mean, each time it's a different place, but they drive quite a ways. So.
Well, it's great
So-
the agricultural heritage of the community is honored and observed on
Yeah.
really several occasions throughout the year.
That is.
How about food, entertainment? What are some of the things people will be able to do?
Okay, we have our inside the event center is where we had the entertainment. And then we got a little kitchen in there for food to buy, hot dogs or hamburgers or something. And then snacks and drinks and things.
The pulled pork is really good.
Right. And then we have a few concessions outside that come in and set up for food.
And we saw a photo of some entertainment. You had a band in one of the past years. There's ongoing entertainment.
Right.
Yep.
That varies. One year we had the Dulcimer Club, and these are the Harmonica Club.
Nice.
So,
Yeah.
yeah. And sometimes we've had bands, so it all depends on what we get each year.
Then we have dancers once in a while.
Cloggers.
Cloggers, yeah.
We have had, yeah.
Is there any charge for the festival?
No, $3 to get in.
It's $3 and 12 and under are free with a maximum of $10 per family. So it's a
Right.
pretty reasonable
Yeah.
event
Yep.
as far as that goes.
If someone wants to be a part of the Trash to Treasure rummage sale, is there openings for that?
To bring
Sell
things
their
in?
stuff? Or
Yes, most of the things we have, people just donate.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, they've had a yard sale and
And
they
they
didn't
bring
get
us
rid of
the
everything.
leftovers and we just put it in there and
And then,
it's donation for us.
Someone's
Some-
trash is someone else's treasure.
exactly,
Yeah.
yeah.
Mhm.
Will
yeah.
the Oregon Museum be open during the festival?
It is
Yes.
open in the
Mhm.
afternoons from 1 to 5, both Saturday and Sunday. And yeah, so that's an excellent opportunity to go in there. Again, that's by donation. So,
And we got a lot of renovation been done on the museum. To,
Well, the barn you showed, I don't remember seeing that.
No,
Is that
that's-
brand new this year?
that's for last
No,
year.
last year?
Yeah, last year.
Yes, last year they
Right now,
finished
we're
it up.
working on a log cabin that's half up. We're not,
Okay.
Yeah,
we're running, and we got a kind of a team that we never done it before, but we're working at it and stuff, but we get into predicaments, so we kind of get hung up for a while, and then we get back to it, and with Rust and Dust, though, we're kind of shut down on it for a little bit, but
And both of you are volunteers
Mm-hmm.
on the festival. And you're volunteer with the museum too.
yes, I am. This year I'm the president of the Historical Society.
Wow.
And I'm acquisition chair and a docent in the museum. Yeah.
and we also have a corn maze we put
Yeah.
in the cornfield.
Will that be part of Rust and Dust?
No, because we
It's
have
not ready
It's
yet.
too early.
Yeah, it's too early, so.
Yeah, that's in
And,
October, every
yeah,
weekend
that's,
in October.
The whole month of October,
Yeah.
so.
And I believe the museum had a special veterans history exhibit this year.
They did, yes. We
Yeah.
started out just for a short time, but there was so much interest, we extended it, so it's been up this whole year.
Yeah.
That will be changing after Veterans Day this year. We'll be taking that down. And
Still a chance to see it then during
Yes.
Rust
Yep.
and
yes,
Dust
there
days.
is.
Yeah.
And people should park if someone's never been there. Where should they park for those?
Okay, well, it's Test Street. We'll be right on the back side of the museum. And there you'll see the sign for the park. And right there you'll be parking before you even can get to the park.
It's like not a field, but a big
Yeah.
lawn.
Yeah. Well, there's a softball field next to it, right?
No.
No.
No,
Okay,
that's farther down.
Further down. Okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
All right.
yeah.
This one on the opposite side is the elementary school of it.
Well, we look forward. JTV is going to be there, and we look forward
Yeah.
to seeing all of you.
Okay.
What should people wear? Something that can get dusty?
Yes, of course.
That's about it,
And
yeah.
bring your children. There are a lot of
Yeah,
farm activities for children to do.
yeah.
It's really good. I mean,
Yeah, we got a lot of little things for them to play, like we got a elevator that they can crank, and wooden kernels of corn. You can run them up into a little bin or whatever, and they can also bring feed down for the cow, even though it's a wooden cow, but
milk the cow.
Milk the
Yes,
cow.
You can milk it.
yeah.
So
I hope we have a day like today. Beautiful weather continues for a couple more weeks. Next weekend, August 24th and 25th, all day, both days, in downtown Hanover. Great to see you both. Thank you.
Thank you.
you.
for having us.
We'll see you at Rust and Dust Days, presented by Hanover Horton Area Historical Society. Thanks to John Litwin and Jeanette Weimer. got a couple of golf outings that are fundraisers that we'll be talking about in the rest of our show. Next up, Rick Smith is here with one of the Jets softball players, Karen Playford. Rick is Jets